Shelly Padilla here from Bridgewater Yoga Programs. I'm bringing you today to a 10-minute lunch yoga practice using your desk chair, but not sitting in your desk chair. So if you'll join me, I'm going to bring you to my desk chair and you can practice along. So it's always nice to just sort of get out of your mind for a moment. So stand up out of your desk chair. And let's just take some nice deep breaths. Inhale and reach up overhead. And then as you exhale, bring the arms back down to the sides of the body. Doing that again. Inhale, big reach. Exhale. Inhale, big reach. Exhale. Inhale, big reach, and then hold this one at the top. And then release it. All right, let's do some beginning warming up the spine kind of stuff. So put your hands on the chair rest, the arm rest, and then come away so you can essentially bring yourself hanging. And it doesn't have to be as far out as I am. You can be here. And we're gonna do some cats and cows to kind of help out the spine. So the first thing we're gonna do is inhale and pick up the head and the collarbone and arch the back. And then exhale and draw the belly in, drop the head and round the back. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, arch it in. Inhale, come into, this would be your cat pose. Exhale, draw it down. Oops, pull the belly in. One more time, inhale, up. Exhale, round. And then reverse it. Recover. Spine should be feeling a little warmer. And we're going to do a little leg stretching. So put one leg on the chair. My chair has wheels, or it has swivel, also has wheels. So I'm going to have to be a little bit careful, but that's an extra piece of balance. So that's actually good for my practice. I'm going to inhale, take a big reach. And then exhale, fold towards my leg. Now, you fold forward to where your flexibility allows, so you can place your hands on your upper leg to keep you at the place that works for you. If you're feeling like you've got a little more flexibility, then maybe prop your hands on the armrests. And we're gonna breathe here. Big inhale, and then exhale, and again inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and come up like halfway from the leg. And then exhale and see if you can fold any deeper. And then we'll breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then come on up, help your leg off the chair, set 2 feet together, maybe give yourself some little temper tantrum legs, and then we're gonna take the other leg. So set the leg on the chair, and you only fold forward as deep as you need to, so maybe that's here for you. That's totally cool. Or you could reach to the back of the chair, or put your hands on the armrest. And we're gonna breathe here. In and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale and come up halfway-ish, and then exhale and see if you can fold any deeper, And then we'll stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on upright. Oops, maybe help your leg down, maybe step it down without needing to pick it up. Now I'm going to do a little something for my core, front and back body of my torso. So what we're going to do is a plank, a chair plank. So plant your hands on the seat of your chair and then walk your legs out so that you can get your spine in a nice long line from the crown of the head to the heels and the shoulders over the wrists or hands. And then we're going to just breathe here for 5, 4. Make sure you're pulling in the belly button to the spine so that you're not sinking in your spine, not so good, and push out of your shoulders. And I know I lost count, but I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself out of that. We're going to go a little deeper this time. So we're going to put our forearms holding the fists onto the chair seat. And I'm going to walk myself out. Again, I want my shoulders over this time I want them over my elbows. And I'm going to stay here. Now, not sagging in the back, pressing out of the shoulders, stretching to the top of the head. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And walk yourself back up. Whew. All right, let's do something for the legs. So either step to the back of your chair or turn your chair around. You can put your hands on the chair and then you're going to step your feet out wide. Toes are pointed out, heels are pointed in. And I'm going to lower into a goddess pose, which essentially is a 90-degree bend in the knees. But you don't go there if that's too low for you. And the one thing that I really want you to think about is that when you're doing this goddess pose, that you're not letting the knees rock in and that you're not rolling out on the arches of the feet. So take an inhale here and then exhale and lower to your goddess, however low that is for you. And breathe here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come on up. We're going to do that again for 3 counts this time, and we're going to add a side stretch, the left arm coming over. So inhale here, lower. This is a 3, so go 3, 2, 1, and bring it up. Other side, inhale, exhale to your goddess. The right arm comes over, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to do one more. And this time we're going to do a little pulsing at the bottom. And again, if anything is getting to be too much, you skip it. If you want to come along, let's do this. We go to our goddess, and then we're going to 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And maybe you want to stay here and take a breath. Maybe you want to come up onto the balls of the feet. You decide what your practice what feels good in your practice. And then maybe shake it out a little bit. Shake, shake. Okay, now we're going to do a warrior 3. So in yoga on our mat, this would be a warrior 3. On the chair, we're going to put the hands on the hand rests, or you can go on the back of the chair. And then I'm going to walk my feet out so that I can get to about a 90-degree bend or nice 90-degree crease in the hips. And I'm going to take one leg up. toes are down, heel is pointing up. I'm pulling my front body in to support my back body, stretch to the top of my head. I don't want to look up. I want my head to be in line with the spine. Let's put that foot down. Lift the other one. So again, check all those places. Front body's pulling in, supporting the back body. Point the toes down, the heel up. Stretch to the crown of the head. And your leg just goes up where your leg goes. The big thing is that you are supporting the upper body and the spine. So I'm keeping my spine anchored. So now we're going to do that with the right leg. Mine is left because it's the direction my camera is. And lift it up and stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down, go right leg or left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down, go back to the first leg. Lift it up, lower to touch the toes down, and lift up by the heel. And again, 4, and lift it up. 3, lift it up. 2, lift it up. 1, lift it up. And breathe here. I'm moving my hands to the seat of the chair now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other leg. Hands go back. And you know, another thing that might be more body friendly is to get the whole forearm onto the arms of the chair. All right, other leg, pick it up. And we're gonna touch the toes down. 5, 4, use that front body, pull it in to support the back body. 3, keep the head in line with the spine. 2, 1, I'm putting my hands onto the seat. I'm gonna breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and put it down. So if this is bothersome for your shoulders or your chest or your neck or whatever, doing anything with your hands on the armrest, you can put them on the seat, and that's going to be a little more supportive. Okay, let's take a forward fold now with our foot on the chair, but facing away from the chair. So get your foot up there. No, don't do it that way. Step away from the chair. And if you have something you can rest one hand on to help, you're going to take that foot back. And I'm going to let this knee be bent. And then work my way into a forward fold. So the bottom knee can also be bent if that's what's going to be helpful for your flexibility. And we're going to breathe here too, like we've done all the way through. 5, 4, this is a much more intense stretch. 3, than the one we did in the very beginning. 2, 1. And then bring that foot down. I'm going to put the other one up. And I breathe here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the last stretch we're going to do before we close this down is something for the shoulders and the back. So take your hands on the back of the chair. Walk yourself out as far as you can and still hold on to the chair. And now this time, you can let that upper body fall down between the arms. You don't have to push up out of the shoulders unless it bothers you to let your arms fall down. feeling this? My triceps across my chest, the pectoralis major and minor. And then round through the spine to bring yourself back in. And we're gonna finish this up as we started. Oops. Take a big reach with the arms coming up overhead. And then exhale, bring the arms down to the sides of the body. And then again, inhale, bring the arms up overhead. And then exhale to the sides of the body. One more time, inhale, bring it up overhead, hold it at the top. And then exhale and draw the hands to heart center into prayer or Anjali Mudra. Close the eyes down, scan the body, see how it feels. And then we finish, or we can finish but don't have to. Namaste. Hope you got your yoga in. Check me out, bridgewateryogaprograms.com, bridgewater.yoga on Instagram, and Bridgewater Yoga Programs on YouTube. I hope I got that right, but I'm pretty sure I did. Have a great rest of your lunch.